Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly, and we are in Yamato's route slash Takuya. So we're gonna do everything. So, basically, hold on a second. Sorry, my tablet decided to do a stupid pop-up over my guide, and now I can't get the guide to pop up. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Fuck my life. Okay. So basically, when you come down here. I think it's over here. Okay, hold on. We're just going to go over here. Right in chapter 4.3, this split off right here that you can see on the right. I can't, right over here. This is going to be the Yamato route. And then down here, we have another Yamato ending, like one of these. One of these is a Yamato ending, is a Takuya ending. So that's basically all we're doing, is those. And then, like, we'll do all the things over here. Oh. What's this new ending over here? This one I know is Yamato, so we're going to watch that too, but I want to... God damn it, let me go fucking over here. What's this? Oh, short episode. I don't know what this is. What's the title of this? Master Mask Girl. That I'm assuming... We should watch this first, because I'm assuming this has to do... I should have checked. This has to do with Hokage's route, I'm sure. So I should have checked after we finished his route. Actually, let me check something though. Previous Hokage, does it say that it opens it? It doesn't say, like, after you finish his route that unlocks. It'd be helpful if the guide told you that. That, you know, that's there. So I think we should watch it because I have a feeling it's related to Hokage and Usagi. So let's watch this one and then we'll jump into going back and doing the Yamato stuff. So let's check this one. Okay, let's watch this. So, sorry, I guess I should check this after the fact. Anyway, I realize it's already past midnight. There's something of a dark star floating in the sky and emits a strange glimmer as it looms ominously overhead. I wonder if it's supposed to be him talking. I'm not sure. As I look up at the darkened sky, my mouth twists into a smile. Yes, I'm assuming it's him. It's falling. It's falling. I never thought I would get it. The final shard that I've long desired. It's falling here. I held out my arms to catch something that I can't see. It's said that the kaleidoscope can grant any wish. It was damaged long ago, and the shards were scattered throughout the manor. No idea how it was damaged or why I'm so fixated upon it. My long existence here must mean my memory is faded, but there remains a wish I want granted. I'm so tired of waiting for the shards to be gathered. For so long I've been unable to touch the real world. I ponder how I could bring it here, but it ended up falling here on its own. Why does he not have eyes? Is that weird or what? But anyway. No. Not on their own. It's as though they brought it here. That...
Master, I apologize for the late intrusion.
You... I lower my hand and turn around. A young girl with a rabbit mask steps into the room.
About the people who have recently fallen into this world?
So you noticed as well.
I have.
2 men and 1 woman, Takuya Kanda, Akira Himeno, and Spacey Minato. Himeno, yeah.
Those are the names of those who carry the shards?
They've likely forgotten their names now that they've arrived. I'll have to give them new names.
Then they're to be new collaborators?
Yes. The kaleidoscope will soon be complete. They will bear witness to the completion of this miracle. Beniyuri for the girl. All women want that name. Really? Do we? Okay.
Master, will you be selecting Hokage again?
It does not matter, but I always have. It seems Natsuki is fond of Kaguya. We can just deal with the rest as they come up. I squint my eyes as I look out the window once more. Countless souls have come into this in-between world after losing their lives. And I read the memories of those three. I read the memories, okay. They stood out and were different from the others. Ah, so they were all childhood friends. They'd been separated for a while, but they reunited recently. I've learned to read memories like this since coming to the manor. It has proven quite useful at times like this. Then they got into an argument and...
Is something the matter?
No. It seems that Natsuki and the one who fled from my protection are acquainted.
Oh?
Yes. When those two fell here, they were also carrying shards. Technically, yes, because we found them in the house. Oh, that's cool. Why do they all have shards?
I wonder.
It does not matter. So they all know one another. In that case... Now I was thinking of that in my head, like, why does he not have a face? And then I was like, oh, because he doesn't remember his face, right? That's why he doesn't have eyes. He's going to take on the I was thinking it in my head, and I was like, oh, that's probably why. I should have said it, but...
This form is Kazuya?
Judging from your reaction, it seems to have gone well.
Master, why would you take Kazuya's form? And the grown-up form, too?
This is necessary to complete the kaleidoscope. I'll pretend to be one of them, and also pretend to be Kazuya to guide them into gathering the shards. We'll sometimes clash. We'll sometimes encourage and comfort one another. I shall play the role of a close friend. And just as I truly gain their trust, I will destroy it! Brothers, childhood friends, destroying them will give me so much satisfaction. Kazuya seems to be in the hospital in a coma, and the other... You don't need me to say the rest, do you?
No.
This place exists on the precipice between life and death. They've been locked up in this dark world thanks to a certain someone. Let us see what emotions appear when they find out the truth. Anger? Compassion? Regret? Or... Yes, I can't wait. 2 shards have already fallen into the manor. Only one remains. When I destroy all hope that woman has, the final shard she carries will bring light back to the kaleidoscope. It will be a shard truly befitting for this world. The girl had been staring at me, but suddenly looks down. She clasps her hands together tightly. You look like you want to say something.
No?
You never want to talk. What are you thinking? Why do you follow my orders? That's not my only question. You're also the only one whose identity I cannot read. Who are you? You must have an ulterior motive.
I have no particular motive. I'm sorry.
It's like not clicking. She bows and apologizes. She does that when she's going to leave and be evasive. I knew it was coming. I knew you wouldn't answer even if I asked. You don't have to say anything you don't want to, but in exchange, don't tell me what to do. Don't give me disapproving looks. If your only reason for serving me is that you don't want to be alone, then be silent and obey. Understand?
Yes, I understand.
I'll now go and welcome them. You pretend to be the master's messenger, as always, and guide us.
Understood.
The girl bows deeply as I walk out. We should have so done that at the end of... finally. This long journey will finally come to an end. The kaleidoscope will be completed with the final shard. The pace quickens as I think about how close I am to my goal. I chide myself for being so giddy and like a child, but I do not stop. The kaleidoscope, a mirror that reflects 10,000 flowers. The butterflies are enthralled by its beauty, drawn to it like moths to a flame. There's only one wish in my heart. You don't even remember what that is. No. I'm just imagining things. For a moment, something felt wrong, but nothing should have changed. Once this is over, I will destroy everything and wreak havoc and despair upon the world. That's why I've continued to exist. Hurry. Yes, hurry. As I follow this path of destruction, my heart wants to dance with joy. We probably should have done that. So what we should do after we do Yamato's is go and make sure there's no Yamato side stories that unlock. So because that just would have been so much better at the end of Hakage's route. Sorry, but I didn't realize that was there. So anyway, the only other one is the Yamato one, and nothing else should have opened. Okay. Anyway, so let's go over here. Boop, 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 boop. We got to go to chapter 2-2. I'm pretty sure this is where we... Oh, no, that's prologue. Whoops. 2-2. All right, so let's just check. Yep, chapter 2-2. And we're going to choose Yamato to do the butterfly hunt with. So we're going to skip through that. Person I want to go with is... Oh, no! No! Whoops! Nope! Oops! I clicked... Okay, hold on. I pushed the button too fast. I could click like down... Ah, no! We don't want to do Karasuba yet. Son of a bitch. I clicked, I went... I meant to click twice, and I accidentally clicked a third time. So now it's going to think we picked Karasuba, which we didn't, but that's okay. Oh, anyway. He helped me with my training yesterday, so if I have to choose, I'll go with Yamato. He looked like he didn't want to discuss it when it came up earlier, though. I'd been hoping to see his reaction in secret. Huh? For some reason, our gazes collide. Shoot! It's going to be weird if I look away now. All right, I've got nothing to lose. I'll just ask. Would you mind if I went with you, Yamato? Huh? Why does he look so surprised? I didn't say anything particularly weird, did I? You're an oddball, aren't you? People don't normally want to hang out with a guy like me. They don't? Why? I don't know, because I'm, not that friendly and stuff. Looking dumbstruck, Yamato pulls himself together and lets out a small sigh. Fine, come with me. Oh, are you sure? Yeah, but in exchange... Make sure you don't slow me down, got it? Oh, yes, I'll do my best. I take off after Yamato, following him as we set off into the outside world. After leaving the hideout, we decided to go to the unexplored second floor of the house, taking the stairs by the main entrance. It shouldn't be that much different from the first floor. Although the structure of the hallway is the same as the first floor, as we expected, the decor is completely different. Wow! This is wild. What are all these masks? Don't ask me. How should I know? The surface of the wall is adorned by a huge number of showy masks designed to look like animals. The monsters are scary, but these are kind of creepy too. I wonder if these are the master's collection. Ignoring my nervousness, Yamato hurries ahead. If we could, I'd like to take my mind off this with some conversation, but he might get mad if I talk to him. Without a word, we continue walking in search of monsters. After some time passes... Hey, say something. What? It's creepy when you're all clammed up. Even more than those damn masks. Hey, that's mean! Saying I'm creepier than those masks is a little much. I'm a little put out, but I'm also genuinely happy to have a chance to find something to talk about. Enthused, I try to think of a topic. I haven't talked to Yamato that much in the past. I want to ask him a bunch of stuff. Oh, I know. When the master of the manor sent us those messages, what kind of pictures did you get, Yamato? Huh? Did you remember anything about your family or something? My question is nonchalant, but it quickly darkens his face. Oh, no, did I ask something I shouldn't have? He was in a bad mood after he got his memory back, now that I think of it. I got a picture of my family. There were 4 of us in it. Uh-huh. Our family is me, my dad, my little sister, and Koro. My mom passed away after she gave birth to my sister, but the 4 of us get along great. You mean the 3 of you and your one pet? No, Koro is the 4th member of our family. Admittedly, I don't remember much. We found him in a cardboard box one rainy day in the park. He was wrapped up in a blanket, but totally soaked and shivering. My sister Haruka and I adopted him, but he was afraid of us at first. I think because he had been abandoned. He used to snap at our hands a lot in the beginning. When I was a kid, that seemed really scary. Yeah. My father taught us that love is something you have to communicate, so we were patient and just kept trying to care for him. And one day, he wagged his tail and came near us. And another day, when I got lost on a long walk, he found me and guided me home while I was crying. Oh, he's a smart boy then. Yeah, super clever. I wonder how he's doing now. I get lost in my memories for a few moments as Yamato nods and listens. I wanted to know more about him, but I just ended up talking about myself. After I finished talking, I realized something. Yamato reminds me of Koro. When we first met him, he was cold and brushed me off. But then he offered me his hand and helped me out when I was in trouble. It's really funny. Like, he reminds me of my dog. You remind me of my dog. He's like, the fuck? And you're like, you know what? That's payback for saying I'm creepier than the masks. What's with you? I was just thinking about how you're actually pretty similar to Koro. Ooh, whoops, sorry. Sorry, whoop. I was trying to... I accidentally hit a button. What's with you? I was just thinking about how you're actually pretty similar to Koro. The hell? Seeing him like a dog. It's more like that I think Koro is like a person. But you two are totally alike, or definitely alike. I don't get... I let out a giggle as he continues grumbling, but he eventually gets caught up in my amusement. I wish I could see Dad, and Haruka, and Koro. Yeah, that's why we gotta get out of here fast. Where the hell are those things? I wonder. We walk and walk, searching everywhere until our legs start to tire. Even so, we still can't find any of the monsters. Like the hall on the first floor, most of the doors up here are locked. The only unlocked one we find leads to what seems to be a storage room. Figures we get attacked right away when we're unarmed, but as soon as we want to find them, they're nowhere to be found. I find myself hoping that nothing happens and we go back to the hideout, but we still have to collect those kaleidoscope shards. I scold myself for being relieved that we've not found anything, and try to steel myself for what's to come. At that moment, I hear the sound of rain from far off. Tch, rain. Yeah, I'm feeling chilly, so it must be night already. Damn it, we didn't find a thing. He spits out his comment, though whether from impatience or frustration, I can't be sure. Resigned, we start heading out of the room. The monsters get more active at night, so maybe we should head back to the hideout for the time being. Yeah. Ah! What the? Who is that? I don't know. The moment we turn to exit the room, a blood-curdling scream rips through the air. Come on. Right. What happened? Guns in hand, we run toward the source of that voice. Run like you mean it, I repeat to myself, trying to force my stumbling legs to keep moving. We continue on, determined to locate the source of the incident. Yamato, there! Before long, I spot a dark shadow lurking in the center of the hallway. And beyond it is a boy in the cat mask, trembling as he's pursued by the shadowy form. Help me! Please, Miss, help me! It's really weird because this boy is now, like, we didn't find him when in Kaguya, there was nothing. It was in Hokage's where we're like, oh, now there's this weird masked boy, and now it's become bizarre, but anyway. Hang on, we're coming! The boy notices us and screams for help. But in that instant, before we can reach them, the monster slashes at the boy with razor-sharp claws. Ah! Mister! Hey! Kid, are you... Mister! Like he hasn't quite realized what has happened, the boy stands stock still, his eyes wide. A black bruise gradually spreads across his body, swallowing him up into the darkness. No, it can't be. He disappeared? See, that's what I wondered, because remember, like, when I thought it was Yamato that got scratched. I thought Hokage might have too, but he's evil, so whatever. But, like, I thought Yamato had gotten attacked, and then, like, and it was like, we gotta look at it, and I'm fine. But then we look and we, like, this is what happens, and that's probably why he turned into a monster. It was easier for him to turn into a monster because he got attacked and scratched by one. The darkness slowly eats away at you. I can't quite remember, but I think he did. But that would make sense if he got scratched by one. I think he did in the very beginning where we found him and Karasuba. Right? Didn't he get, like, scratched? And it was like, what the fuck? And, like... Anyway. Did he die? Were we too late? The two of us gawk, dumbfounded and powerless. The monster turns slowly and sets its sights on us. Yamato! Yamato's eyes are squeezed shut. Slowly, dimly, he opens them. As I call out to him, I realize that something is wrong. He's overflowing with rage. It's as though blue flames are blazing around his body. You bastard! You're gonna pay for this! Let's kill this thing, Beniyuri! Right. So what is, like, Beniyuri in, like, Japanese? Like, why would... Like, every girl wants this name, don't they? Do we? Alright, I gotta do this. I forgot how to play this game for a second. Can't get them. I can't get them. I'm not doing really good with Yamato right now. Sometimes they come in like hordes like this where you can get like a bunch of them, and sometimes they don't. Oh my god, I'm shooting! Why is it not shooting? Why is it not shooting? What the fuck? Oh my god, I was pushing the button. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I had such a good... Oh my god, I'm like pushing the button and it wasn't shooting because the arrow was on, like something was locked, and I had never touched the trackpad. Like, I didn't touch the trackpad at all, and I have no idea why that arrow was there. Like, I was literally just on the joystick, and I had so many, and I was like pushing it like, I need to shoot, I need to shoot, I need to shoot. Why is it not shooting? Oh, maybe that is a timer for like how much time you have left. Damn. Because it's like weird, because sometimes it'll be like 4, and you're like, there literally are, like... I know, I did so bad. I did so bad. I would have done so much better, but at one point, like, this was up, and I was hitting the X button. I was like, but I was... And I just now, that was up, and I hit the X button, and it wasn't doing anything. I'm like, why isn't it doing anything? Oh, man. That's all right. We don't really need the points, so... Did we get it? Yeah. We managed to defeat it somehow. The monster's form dissolves into a kaleidoscope of black butterflies that are sucked up into our accessories. Just as they were the other day, the butterflies are absorbed into my accessory. Yamato, Crouching down slowly where the monster once stood, Yamato picks something up off the ground. It's a shard of glass. Probably for the kaleidoscope. Oh, just like the one I brought back before. Again. Oh, wait. Again. Failed again. Again? He begged us for help, and again, Agony flooding his face, he pounds the floor, glass shard still in his hand. So this is cool. We're not going to know. Like, we know why he's mad, but, like, and we're not going to know until we see the picture, because, like, but that makes sense. But I kind of like the way they did that, you know what I mean? Like, over and over, he slams the floor until something red starts to drip from his fist. It's blood. He cut himself in the kaleidoscope shard. But I can't bring myself to say anything to him. It feels so wrong speaking to him when he's in such awful pain. He must have remembered something painful when we regained part of our memories. The sound of rain drumming violently on the manor fills my ears. For a while, all we can do is gaze dimly into the empty air, as if searching for the shade of the boy. It sucks he didn't even have a chance to move on. He just literally like... Oh, actually, what I should do is we're going to have the flowchart now. So, chapter 3-3... Well, 3-2, we're supposed to choose I want to know more about Yamato. But we've already kind of done that answer. So... Let's go here. I want to see... I don't know if we actually answered this, but in chapter 3-3, we have to ask, can Yamato really not turn back? I'm not sure what we have answered before in this one, so I'm going to do that. So I just want to see if we've gotten this. Can he not change back? Because, I mean, if we've already made the choices, there's no point in doing them again. But I don't know what we made here. So I want to see. Okay, really did. Okay. So, right, this is where we're like, why did I come here? I want to solve the mystery of the manor, blah, blah, blah. I wish this was all the dream goes to, obviously, Karasuba, but can Yamato really not turn back? Okay, perfect. I didn't think we did this one. I know we learned more about Yamato, but isn't there some way to turn Yamato back to normal? Although before we worry about that, we have to track him down, wherever he disappeared off to. All I can think about is the sight of Yamato becoming a monster right in front of us. Usagi must have seen it happen to other people before. Next time I see her, I'm going to ask if there's some kind of way to fix him. After resolving to speak to Usagi on the matter, I decide to go to bed. I can hear the rain, like a tide of rushing water. Options. I want to... Wait a minute. It's weird because it's not... Only viewed. Okay. But it's weird because I hit the button and it's not skipping any. I mean, I'm assuming we haven't read this, but you normally would show, but I guess maybe it doesn't. I'm expecting it to show up here and say like red and then like, and then no, it doesn't skip, but it's not showing it. That's weird. Like a tide of rushing water, the sound of drops furiously pelting the ground washes over me. Having heard the sound every day for so long, I've started to notice something. Day in and day out, the rain always drums out the same melodies that hits the ground. After a light rain shower, a violent storm sets in. After raging wildly for some time, it passes, leaving only the pleasant sound of raindrops plinking in its wake. Night after night, the cycle repeats. Tonight, the rain is quiet. Just as I've started to doze off, a creeping sensation of discomfort causes my eyes to open. Suddenly, I feel as if someone is next to me. Is someone there? Who? Is this before we've met Monchido? Though I try to speak, the only thing that comes out is the sound of air escaping my throat. I can only make out the vague shape of a person, and I desperately try to call out to it. Help. What? Help me. I can't quite hear what the person is saying. The voice is low and raspy, yet somehow familiar. So we go and we see Yamato, right? And we knew that that was going to happen. So I'm guessing then... Because when I tried and I did that option, we had 5 options, right? In this chapter. So chapter 4.3, right? I'm looking at the thing. And it matters who you talk to. So one of them leads you to talk. We ended up talking to Akage, right? Oh no, not 4.3. It's chapter 3.3. That makes sense. I was like, this doesn't make sense, right? So we had done that. Like, I want to know the mystery of the manor, and then it brings you to him, which should have been like a red flag. Like, he's the master of the manor. Because why? I thought it was going to bring us to Monchido, right? One of them brought us to the real world ending because that was the option we didn't have at first. That was the last one. Like, how did we get here or whatever? Now, of course, because in the flow chart, right? So this is where we are. But like, so that we only had 4 options to begin with. And we chose the one, and that led us, the Master of the Manor one, and that led us here to talk to Hokage, where we could have gone down his route. Well, we couldn't have until we had the second option, ask about him, blah, blah, blah. After we played through the first time, we got the second option was the real world. We got the Kaguya one. This one, obviously, is what brings us to Monshido and Yamato. Because remember, we end up leaving and this is probably where we end up talking to Yamato anyway. But, like, so that's kind of cool. Because they all loop back in. So then, like, the other choice, like, I hope this is a dream, is obviously Karasuba. But, so I'm assuming that when you go down the Monshido route, you probably choose the same thing. Like, because we haven't met Monshido yet. I kind of forget when we're doing the timeline and we're jumping all over, like, have we met him yet? Where are we? Like, I don't know. But anyway. The voice is low and raspy, yet somehow familiar. I close my eyes once more. I try to focus my awareness on the sound in the room, but can hear only the usual violent rainfall. Oh, was I dreaming? I feel like somebody was standing right there, but it must have been a dream. The strength now sapped from my body and lured into ever more fathomless depths. And before I know it, I've plunged once more into the abyss of sleep. Interesting. So now we're in chapter 4. Okay. So now I just want to see something. Okay, it does work. It's probably because we haven't read it. So we've already done this. So now we go to chapter 4-3. And this is how we went the last time, probably because we didn't have a choice. We weren't probably given a choice here, and we're obviously chose. Now we're going to have a choice. Okay. Right, okay, so we go, we run into Yamato, he comes in, like, and whatever choice we have here, right, kind of like when we went down Hokage's route, there was a ask about Hokage or don't, like, or ask about the kaleidoscope, and if you asked about Hokage, it would have brought you right back to exactly where we had already gone the original time. That's going to be most likely the same thing here, because I don't think we were given a choice, because you can't get Yamato's ending unless you've done the normal ending. Right? Because I think it says that. Yamato, good. The real world ending unlocked means, yeah. So doing the real world ending or the normal one before you can get to here. So we're going to skip through here. We're going to get to whatever choice is in this. Chapter 4-3, it says, oh, interesting. So there's two choices here. One will give you the Yamato ending, and the other choice you make here, I should save right here when we get here, when you do, like, what's his connection to Yamato, which we've already done, I'm pretty sure, so we'll see, brings us to the Takuya ending. Holy crap. Like, this is really long until we get to the choices. I wish there was an easy way to skip to the choice instead of skipping through everything that you've read, but this is a long-ass chapter. Wait, how are we already on chapter 4-8? How the fuck? I didn't get any options in chapter 4-3. Wait, what the fuck? Choose chapter 4-3. Yeah, but I'm not getting the option. Load any save and select the flowchart. But I'm not. But that's the thing. I didn't get any option here. It went straight into. In the end, I decided to go up the stairs. It automatically just went off the other way. What the fuck? Why am I not getting options here? There should also be a choice in chapter 4-3 for what's his connection to Yamato. I'm not getting any choices here. So, like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? How am I not getting the options here? Okay, this is really fucking irritating. Maybe I really do have to go back. Okay, maybe let's just go back to chapter 3-2 and choose. And let's do this, and then let's do I want to know more about Yamato, even though we didn't. Let's just do that. Maybe we have to do that for some reason, even though it said load any save. Any save, I should get that choice. But I'm not getting that fucking choice. It's not giving me this at all. I'm getting no choices in chapter 4-3, even though it says literally load any save, because the flowchart should already know what I've done. You know what I mean? It shows everything, no matter if I opened an earlier save, my flowchart looks the same. But now when I go, but my flowchart's not giving me the option. I'm not getting this. This is really fucking weird. And there's two choices, like, I shouldn't pry brings us to the Yamato ending, the one over here. And then there's another choice in 4-3, or it's the same one where you say, what's his connection to Yamato? That should bring you this way, where then you go down and you do Takuya's ending. But I'm not. If real world ending is, I've already done real world ending. If Kaguya ending is already unlocked, which I've done, but this is... I should be able to load any save and select the flowchart, choose chapter 4-3. I probably shouldn't pry. I'm not even getting that option. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is kind of... yes, but, like, why am I not getting this fucking choice? Where is this not... why is it not working? So this kind of ruins... we just wasted, like, 30 minutes because what we're not going to be able to do is to... well, I mean, I will have to go through and read short stories, and then I'll have to try to figure out what the fuck it... no, it didn't give us any fucking choice. And I swear we've had the option, like, to say before, like, turn, like, what's his connection to Yamato? I feel like we've had that option, but I'm not getting that either. And that's in chapter 4-3, which... so I don't understand... yeah. We're, like, way past... I don't fucking understand. All right. I don't really fucking understand why this is not working. So we're going to go and do some of these things. Maybe we have to do some of these first, but we shouldn't have to do these. That's Yamato. Okay, so we'll just read these. We'll end the episode, and I'll try to figure out why the fuck my game is a piece of shit and, like, not working. Like, why is it broken? Like, I don't know if we have to do these first. It says absolutely nothing. It's just go and do chapter 4-3. I am, but we're not getting choices. I've done it like 6 times. So we'll just read these. So I have no other option. We've literally gone through everything else. It's not giving me the option whatsoever. So anyway, smells can trigger memories, and seeing someone's back can evoke a memory of someone else. I feel like this sort of thing used to happen to me in the world I'm from. These factors call to mind our memories. At times I believe that they're all around us. It's still raining. Usagi told us that it always rains outside the manor when night falls. When I hear the rain, I get a kind of feeling like I'm slowly sinking to the bottom of the earth. Man, there goes the rain again. Super annoying. It's not like we're going outside, but I still feel gloomy whenever it rains. It's because we all died in the rain, but yeah, I don't just like the sound of rain. It's depressing when it never ends. As we discussed the rain, Yamato was silent. What's the matter, Yamato? Nothing. Going back to my room. What? I'd hoped we might eat dessert together. The apples I left in the kitchen are getting ripe, and they look really good, so I thought we'd... I don't want any. Go ahead and eat. See you later. He quickly gets up and walks away. His dedication to being a total ass is impressive. Nothing to be done about it. I'm sure he has his reasons. Yamato didn't look well. Could he have gotten sick? That guy looks like he'd still be standing even if you whacked him with a hammer. Maybe he ate something off the floor. He did seem pale, though. I hope he's not sick. I'm a little worried. Betty Yuri, you're so worried about him. Could it be... do you have feelings for him? No, it's not like that. It'd just be bad if he was ill. Who cares about him? You ought to worry about me. If you were my nurse, I'd be better in no time. Okay. Like, yeah. I always overreact to the stuff Karasuba says, but it's true that I'm worried about Yamato. I wonder if he really is alright. I hope it's nothing serious. Even after eating dessert and returning to my room, I'm still worried about Yamato. He looked like he was in a lot of pain. It seemed like more than just being irritable. Hikage thought he looked pale. Maybe he really is sick. Maybe I should go check on him. He might get mad and tell me to back off. But I think as a friend, it's only natural to worry. It's better to check on him before any illness gets worse, assuming I can do anything at all. Okay, I'll go to his room. I stand up and head to Yamato's room. Hold on a second. Fuck! Okay, anyway. Yamato, it's me, Beniuri. Are you awake? I cautiously knock. I hear an irritated voice behind the door. Come on in if you want. Door's unlocked. Huh? Are you sure? Just come in. Okay, then. Yamato is sitting on his bed with his back against the wall. What do you want? I was wondering if you were okay. Yeah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Yamato mumbles while hanging his head, but he looks so pale that his skin almost looks transparent. I feel like he could melt and suddenly vanish. Yamato, you look really pale. Do you think you caught a cold? What? I said I'm fine. Just leave me alone. Oh my god. Hold on. Sorry. No, let me go find a thermometer. We need to check your temperature. There might be some medicine around too if we look for it. Just shut up. You said to leave me alone. Seeing my startled look, Yamato gasps and covers his mouth. Sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. No, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have been so nosy. No, it's not that. Just kind of annoyed. Mm-hmm. How about some herbal tea then? It can help calm you down. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, wait just a second. I leave Yamato's room to go to the kitchen and make some herbal tea. Ending A. If you've already got ending B, load your ending B save. Skip to chapter 4-3, load any save. Hold on. I'm trying to see if there's like a... Okay, so maybe I tried to look up and see if there was a way, and it says if you've not read any of Yamato's side episode, do so now. It didn't say you had to, it's just but I'm still not. I don't, it's not telling me like that I have to, like I can't. I'm trying to see like it won't unlock. Like I don't understand. Like it's not. You know what I mean? Like it's driving me bonkers. So I figured I would try to look it up. Like I don't know, maybe we have to, but it's like it should tell you like the whole point of a fucking guide. You have to watch the side episodes. It's like you have to do the real world end, unlock the real world ending, have done another ending. So we did Kiki's ending, we've done Hakage's ending, we've done the quote unquote best ending, which is bullshit, the normal ending for the common route. We should be able to fucking make that choice. If I have to watch the side things, you have to fucking tell me that. Like, you know what I mean? That's the whole point. Like, oh, you have to watch them. But I don't know. Once I'm finished, I return to his room with the tray and 2 cups. Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong button. Thanks for waiting. It took a little time for the tea to brew. Oh, well, thanks. It's chamomile tea. It's supposed to be calming. Yamato takes the cup off the tray and mumbles. Thanks. Well, I'll get going. There's another. Huh? There's another cup. Isn't it yours? Oh, yeah, I was gonna drink it in my room. Just drink it here. Are you sure? I don't really care. Alright. I take a seat a little ways away from him, and we both sip on our tea. He takes a sip and then looks at the cup in a curious way. This is good. Really? I'm glad. I found it in the kitchen the other day. You were right, too. Smells definitely calming. He takes another sip. Feels like he's not frowning as much as he was before. Sorry about earlier, Beniuri. Yamato talks while staring at the bottom of his cup. Earlier? For what? For yelling at you? Oh, that? I don't mind. I was irritated and I took it out on you. Did something happen? No, it's not that. It's because of the rain. finish the common route first. Hold on. Huh? Hmm. Yeah, but it's not like... I don't know. I'm not finding anything that fucking tells you that there's anything to do. I mean, some things recommend doing the thing, but they're not saying you have to watch these. I don't know. We're gonna try. Yamato looks at the ceiling. The sound of the rain seems as though it'll continue for all eternity. You don't like the rain? I just hate water sounds. Don't know why. Yeah, well, I mean, we know why, right? I didn't know that. Rains every time night falls. I get annoyed. Is there a reason for that? I can't do his voice, I'm sorry. Dunno. Just makes me angry. Feels like bad memories will come with it. Yamato bites his lip. The rain might be an important clue to learning who he really is. Maybe it has something to do with his past. I was thinking, could drown the sound out with headphones or some music. Yamato looks at the ceiling once more. Well, there's no way to listen from our phones, so how about we look for a record player? Well, there might be one somewhere in the manor. I don't really need it. Don't go overboard. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm being kind of nosy again. Come closer. Looking sullen, he pats a spot next to him. Huh? Why? I can take my mind off things when I talk to you. If I listen to your voice up close, it'll be like headphones. Oh, but... Come on, hurry! My face turns red. I know he doesn't mean it the way I'm thinking, but my heart races when I'm suddenly told to come closer. Hey! Is your face getting all red? Or why is your face getting all red? Don't get any weird ideas. His face flushes and he raises his voice. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Ugh, don't misunderstand things, idiot. He's blushing. He turns away and I can't help but think I saw his cheeks turning red too. God damn it, Tim. You don't really think things through either. Any girl is going to draw the same conclusions if you say what you did. That's stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. I love you. I love you too. Maybe so. Anyways, I'm going to get going. I stand up to leave, but Yamato quickly stops me. Hey, Beniuri. Yes? Can you make me tea again sometime? It was good. Sure. We'll share some again soon. Cool. Good night. Good night. Yamato smiles at me as I leave the room. I'm glad he's feeling better. I'm surprised he thinks my voice is the same as having headphones on. But if he can take his mind off things just by talking to me, that makes me happy. The rain continues to fall. Just as his past now looms in his mind, can the sound call out my memories too? I look at the ceiling just like he did and listen closely. The sound echoes as if the rain were hitting the bottom of a deep lake. But I still can't remember anything. If it was hitting a deep lake, it is. We're like dead in the lake. Anyway. Okay, so that one's... Okay, we have nothing up there, right? Okay, so that's Karasuba's. Ooh, this one's free. Old Memory with Neighborhood Boy. Okay, that's his, so we're going to do that one. Yes. I don't know, maybe we have to do these, but it should tell you that. I don't know. My friend Takuya and I have been together since we were kids, but he's always so mean. We got along fine when we were younger. Recently, he started to change. He pulls on my hair and calls me a tomboy. Because you play with nothing but boys. It's totally fine being a tomboy, I'm saying, but I'm just saying, kind of are one. He never does it to the other girls. Why does he only do it to me? Because he loves you. I ask him why he's always so mean to me, but he just denies it. I want to get along better with him. What can I do to make us get along the way we used to? Think long and hard about this. Ow! After saying goodbye to my friend, something hits me from behind while I'm walking home. What was that? Turn around and see a soccer ball rolling away from me. Man, you're slow. You can't even dodge a ball. Well, fuck, now when it's behind me and I don't have eyes in the back of my head yet, I'm not a parent. Dumbass. You only grow eyes in the back of your head when you have kids. Takuya runs up to me and pulls the ball towards himself with his foot. Why did you do that? You could have hurt me. Your fault for not watching out. You behind me? God, what a dick. Like, despite me yelling at him, he just grins and laughs. He loves you so fucking much. Ugh, If you're gonna be like that, I'm not talking to you anymore. I stomp off on my own, but Takuya keeps following behind me. Hey, come on! Don't just run off by yourself. It's because you're always such a jerk to me. What are you talking about? I'm not a jerk. Well, I think you are. Shut up! Man, victim complex much? Victim complex? What are you talking about? You think you're being bullied when you aren't. In that case, I don't have a victim complex because you're most definitely mean to me. I am not. Are two or not? Takuya kicks a soccer ball in annoyance. Why are you so angry? Because of you. Me? You're so selfish. I'm not talking to you. Selfish? Like you can talk. Ugh, I'm going home. Do what you want. Fun memories. Despite what he says, why are you still following me? You're the one walking on the same route as me. My house is this way. So's mine. I thought your house was the other way. Shut up already. Got something to do today. Why is he yelling so much? Takuya's always so confrontational. Doesn't matter what I say, he'll always want to argue with me. All I want to do is have a normal conversation. Does he really not like me? I continue walking in silence. Takuya starts to mumble in an irritated way. Hey, say something. What do you want me to talk about? I can't just come up with something on the spot. Uh-huh. We keep on walking in silence. Ugh, so awkward. I want to talk to him, but I don't feel like dealing with him being mean to me again. Come on, say something. I already told you I can't think of anything to talk about. Why don't you say something? I can't think of anything either. That's why I'm asking you. He's got nothing to talk about, so it falls to me? He's so bossy. Is there something he wants to talk to me about? I really don't understand Takuya anymore. Just as the thought pops into my head. Hey, a shooting star! He yells loudly, pointing at the sky. Huh? No, wait, where? I snap my head up to look where he's pointing. Instinctively, I try to think of something to wish for. I should have known better, though. It's still dusk. There's no way he could have seen a shooting star. Haha, gotcha! Ugh! Takuya yanks my handbag away from me. Hey, give that back! I figured we were young kids because they left when we were, like, right after that summer camp, so it's not like we're still little, right? They all moved away, so... Yeah, and plus, no teenager would do this. But, like, why does she have a handbag at, like, 8? I mean, okay, I guess. You're like, I just want to be old, like an adult and carry a purse. I guess. Maybe. There's, like, nothing in it. But, like, a fucking, like, chapstick and, like, maybe your house key if you're young enough. You should. My God, you're letting your kids walk around. Wait a minute. Back it up. This is definitely in the past. Anyway. Yeah, catch me if you can. Wait. Ugh. I go to chase after him, but fail to notice the soda can by my foot. I trip over it and tumble to the ground. On a soda can? Girl, you dumb. Ugh, ow. Oh. Is he gonna come over and be nice? Takuya notices that I've fallen and gingerly walks over to me. I want like a baby Takuya fucking like CG, I really do. Are you okay? I glare at him from the ground. The guilt on his face tells me he knows that he took things a little too far. I'm still not gonna forgive you. It doesn't look like you're bleeding. He squats down and inspects my knees. He sounds relieved that I wasn't hurt. Well, I'm sorry. I kind of went overboard. Here's your bag. He practically throws my handbag back to me, and I pick it up without a word. What have I done to him to deserve this? I keep feeling more and more angry. I shoot a savage look at Takuya. Come on, don't look at me like that. He looks flustered, far from his earlier swagger. Okay. I do believe he's worried about me. That doesn't mean I forgive him, though. I keep my lips sealed tight and glare over at him. I'm really sorry. Come on, say something. Hey, don't ignore me. I don't want to talk to you right now, Takuya. Ugh. I turn my back to him and he groans. I do feel a tiny bit sorry for him, but I stand my ground. I'm just not ready to forgive him yet. Fine. He stands straight up and tosses the soccer ball. Oh. As the ball starts to drop, he kicks it up onto the air and then starts to bounce it up and down on his knee. Each time it flies into the air but comes back down right where it started. Wow, that's amazing. I forget my anger and gaze at him in awe. What do you think? He grins when he notices that I'm watching, then kicks the ball up into the air again. Is that a soccer thing? You don't know what lifting is? You really are a dummy. I don't know anything about soccer at all. So the thing you're doing is called lifting? I'd be like, ugh. She's like, you don't know anything, you're a dummy, and I'm done with you again. And 2 seconds, Takuya, 2 fucking seconds. Yeah, and when I become a famous pro soccer player, you can brag to people about the day I showed you my skills. He sends the ball flying even higher. Instead of catching it with his knee again, he jumps up and catches the ball with his head. Wow, you might actually be able to go pro. Obviously, that's why I told you I would. I'm gonna be famous. I can't wait to see it. Will you be on TV? Of course, I'll be famous. Takuya stops the ball with his feet. It gives me a very self-satisfied smirk as he rubs under his nose with his index finger. I'm gonna dribble the ball all the way home, Spacey. Follow me. Hey, wait for me, Takuya. He kicks the ball off and runs after it. I hurry along after him. Neither of us was able to be honest about our feelings, and we didn't know how to make up with each other. We're both clumsy in our own way, but the soccer ball helps us bury the hatchet. I hope we can have a normal conversation like this again tomorrow. I thought in my mind I'd take off at full speed after Takuya. Okay, let's see. Friendly quarrel. Old memory with neighborhood boy. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay, we're not going to do the Monshido ones. Yamato, Monshido, Yamato. Okay, we'll do one more. Yeah. Something in my throat. We'll do one more, and then we'll wrap this part up, and then we'll do the other one. So, bathing. Oh, go to scene. Bathing. Sounds sexy. Anyway. My heart, lost in the bottom of a deep pool, finally breathes new life. With a lack of good news recently, I have to force myself to wake up every day. Now that the dust has settled, I finally realized something. Yamato's departure shook me more than I expected. You never know how important something is until you lose it. And we always lose things. I walked down the hallway with Monshido in the dead of night. With the sound of the rain in the distance, I turned to look behind myself several times. Luckily, there are no monsters. And thank you for walking with me today again, Monshido. He says nothing, but I know he has accepted my thanks. Monshido is taciturn, but he doesn't feel scary. We arrive at the greenhouse. I've started coming here on a daily basis. I wonder how Yamato is doing. I bid farewell to Monshido as he stands at the entrance to the greenhouse. I then enter the verdant space. Yamato? I call out to him when I enter, but I get no reply. I look in his usual spot, but I don't see him there. Did he go out somewhere? He should have known I was coming, though. Yamato, where are you? I suddenly feel very alone. The greenhouse isn't necessarily safe. What should I do? I hear the sounds of water. Not the pitter-patter of rain, but a light splash. There's a water canal here. A beautiful artificial flow surrounds the fountain in the middle. I stare at the water without much thought. Hey! Oh, hello! There you go, just so you know. Oh my god, but like, okay, first of all, like, you're like, hey, oh, dear God. So Yamato's the one we catch undressed. Lovely. But like, his face is, but like, this is like, the dark marks that are all over his body. Like, this is like really pretty. Like a full, like, half body tattoo. Like, you know, because he's got the darkness all around him. Penieri. Sorry. Huh? What's the matter? I think I accidentally peeked on you. Nah, I was just bathing. He says it matter-of-factly, brushing his wet hair with one of his hands. Water droplets are scattered over his well-trained body. His upper torso is completely naked. I guess he doesn't seem to mind. Would it be strange if I suddenly turned away? Would it be really strange if your back was turned and you suddenly just started looking at him? Man, I feel way better. Act normal. Don't take it too seriously. Is the water cold? Of course it is. Oh, right. He quickly follows up as if throwing his words at me. I don't usually do this, but I just needed to gather my thoughts. Oh, I see. Oh, shoot. Maybe I was too self-conscious and ended up asking something weird. But he's naked right now. Naked! What's wrong? You're acting weird today. Really? I don't think so. I'd be like, it's a little weird to walk in on someone in the bath butt naked when you're not, like, dating them and, like, hello? You'd be totally cool if you walked in on me naked? I'm like, whatever, flaunting everything around. You feeling sick? He looks at my face, checking my complexion. That only seems to make things worse, though. He could be sitting in the water and like, okay, like, he's like waist up, like, what? It's like I'm wearing swim shorts. You can't see anything. If we can't see, you know what I mean? Like this, it's just, it's almost like he's in a shower, so you would see everything. But I'm assuming he's actually like bathing. He's actually sitting down on the water when we can't see anything. So her being awkward is like, well, it's just his chest for fuck's sake. And if you went to the beach, you'd see the same damn shit that you're seeing now. So it would be awkward at first. You're like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I get it. It'd be like no different if you were sitting in a pool, but you're naked and you're bathing. And that's a little weird. So like, you know, even if I can't see anything, it's still like, it's a little bit different, but it's not like, oh God, I can't look at your man chest. You would if he was at the beach. So it's awkward at first, but you just, okay, just please don't stand up. Like, please don't get out of the canal. Like, anyway. I'm okay. Really, I'm totally fine. You're breaking out in a cold sweat, aren't you? You look kind of pale, too. Huh? If I get near you now, I'll get wet. Let me dry myself off real quick. Sure. I guess men don't really mind having their upper bodies exposed. But when I take a glimpse over at him again, my heart leaps into my throat. He's a lot more muscular than the average person. It's making me keenly aware that he's a man. Because you weren't keenly aware of that before. Sorry for the holdup. Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. I made some sandwiches. Would you like some? Yeah, thanks for always doing this. It's okay. All I did was chop a few of the ingredients. No, I mean, thanks for coming here all the time. He smiled. I thought he'd be more down, what with looking the way he does now. But maybe he's feeling better now. It's alright. Monchito always walks me, so there's no danger at all. I feel a lot better when I can come visit here, too. That guy, huh? Well, that's good. Yeah, and I'm really glad to see you're doing all right, Yamato. I'm totally fine. There's a lot to think about, but it's not that I can't stay calm. It's a pretty weird feeling. If you ever want to talk, I'm always here for you. And tell me whatever you want. I'll bring you food, too. I always just thought you were a busybody who was going to drag us all down. Guess I need to rethink that. You might be right, but hearing it so bluntly kind of makes me feel bad. I said I had to rethink. Don't let it get you down. You're still nosy, but you're tougher and more shrewd than you look. Shrewd? It's a compliment. You took the initiative to come all the way here, and you're brave enough to not be afraid of how I look. No, because you're kind of pretty in a weird, like, dark elf kind of way, right? I know we've said this before. The long finger claw, the long nail, like, you're going to need to get that shit trimmed and filed, because that's creepy. But, like, you know. You're not frightening, Yamato. I think the average person might disagree. Who you are on the inside is still the same. And I know this might be a shock to you, but... But what? You're easier to talk to than you were before. Well, thanks. He laughs and raises his hand. The action makes it seem like we're good friends, giving me all the more reason to feel relieved. I think you're easier to talk to now, too. But that's not because of you. It was me. What do you mean? Huh. When I was back at the hideout, I felt impatient for no reason. I didn't trust anybody. I realize now that was abnormal. I was treating you coldly, too. Sorry about that. It wasn't your fault, Yamato. We're all in a pretty difficult situation. It's in the past now, so all I can do is apologize. He looks down at his feet as I say it. His demeanor is so different now, and it makes him seem like an all-new person. I'm happy knowing that that wasn't how you normally are. You're a real optimist. That's why you're so optimist. Yeah, that's why you're so strong. I feel like I just optimist. I don't know. I feel like I said that weird, but anyway. But I really do feel happy about this. Having someone I can talk to about my feelings is reassuring. Being on edge about everything and thinking that anyone could be your enemy, it just hurts. Yeah. Our conversation stops right there, and all I can hear now is the sound of the water. This silence isn't the awkward kind. It's the kind that comes into being because our hearts have connected. He thanked me for coming here, but I should be the one thanking him. Here we can enjoy the silence. Don't overdo it, though. Even if you got Manshiro with you, still not 100% safe. I know. Thanks for being concerned about me. Concerned? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not used to this. Oh, really? I think worrying about someone makes you kind. You dummy! That's not what I meant. Don't misunderstand me. What? I don't think I'm misunderstanding at all. You take things in a positive way too much. Don't say weird stuff like that. You're so... He's so shy right now. I won't tell him that, though. Well, while we're on the subject, can I ask you something? What is it? Do you train? Not particularly. Ugh, I guess that question was a little much. I was wondering what you were going to ask. So that's why you were looking at me so weird when I had my shirt off. That's not what I was trying to... I'll be more careful next time. Some people don't like looking at naked bodies. Awkward laugh. I guess we should just leave it at that. Fucking adorable. Some people don't like looking at naked bodies. I mean, I'm perfectly fine looking at naked bodies. It's just awkward when you come in on somebody and they're perfectly fine flaunting their nudity in front of you and you're like, this is... We're not in that kind of relationship. Over the course of the evening, we talk widely, idle chit-chat, our thoughts about the future and more. I had no idea being able to just relax and talk like this could be so calming. I know I totally read that sentence weird, but whatever. Despite his monstrous appearance, laughing together with him makes my heart race. We continued chatting through the night as I try to turn my eyes away from that feeling. The pitter-patter in your heart of seeing him, like, naked. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. I'm going to see if we can get the right fucking choice options or whatever, if we have to do all these. I don't know, like, we'll see. Maybe we'll start with the next couple of Yamato episodes, and I'll try to do some research and figure out why the hell we can't get that. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.